BC, your mission is clear. You will enter the Johnson's home not as a male servant, but as a queen in waiting. Charm the husband, Ethan, and drive the wife, Olivia, to despair. Their happiness is your enemy, and their destruction is our victory. Do not fail me, for failure carries a price you cannot afford.
The Johnsons' home.
The Johnsons were the perfect couple, or so it seems to everyone who knew them. Ethan and Olivia had married just 6 months earlier in a grand ceremony attended by the elites in society. Their love radiated like the morning sun, and their home was filled with laughter, warmth, and peace. Olivia, a beauty with a heart of gold, handled their home with grace, ensuring that Ethan had everything he needed to succeed in his career. Ethan, on the other hand, was a loving husband who doted on his wife and spared no expense to make her happy. But life took a different turn the moment BC entered their home. BC, a young seemingly timid girl from a remote village in Yoruba land, had been recommended to Olivia by her church member as a reliable househelp. She was polite, hardworking, and seemed innocent, an ideal choice for the couple's bustling household. Olivia had no idea that the girl she welcomed with open arms was anything but innocent. BC had been sent into the Johnsons' home with a mission. She belonged to a coven of witches, ladies of the night as they were called in her village. Her youthful looks and milk demono marks a soul corrupted by dark powers. BC had been tasked with inflating the Johnsons' household, and she was determined to succeed. At first, everything appeared normal. BC then diligently cleaned the house, cooked meals, and served the couple with utmost respect. Olivia grew fond of her and often praised her to Ethan, saying how lucky they were to have found such a hardworking girl. But BC had her eyes set on Ethan from the start. She observed his habits, noted the things he loved and disliked, and liked his weakness. In the dead of night, while the Johnsons slept peacefully, BC would slink out of the house and head to the forest behind the estate. There, under the cover of darkness, she would meet her coven. During one such meeting, she presented her case to the high priestess. "Mother, I want him to love me," BC declared. "I want Ethan Johnson to see me as his queen, but I want Olivia to suffer under my fate." The high priestess, a frail yet commanding figure, handed BC a vial of corruption liquid. "Pour this into his tea every morning," she instructed. "His love for you will grow with each sip. But remember, power comes at a cost. You can offer something in return." BC didn't hesitate. She agreed to sacrifice her peace of mind, knowing that the reward of becoming Mrs. Johnson outweighed the torment of sleepless nights haunted by demonic whispers. BC began her scheme the following morning. She served Ethan tea laced with the potion, her hands trembling slightly as she placed the cup before him. "Good morning, sir," she said, her voice dripping with false innocence. Ethan smiled at her, completely unaware of the potion slipping into his soul. As the day turns into weeks, his behavior began to change. At first, Olivia didn't notice the subtle shift. Ethan started complimenting BC more than unusual, praising her cooking and how spotless she kept the house. Olivia found it odd, but brushed it off as a sign of gratitude. However, it wasn't long before Ethan began to compare Olivia to BC openly. "Why can't you be more like Bessie?" he asked one evening when Olivia forgot to add salt to the soup. "She pays attention to detail unlike you." The word caught Olivia like a knife, but she chopped it up to stress from work. She didn't realize that her husband's heart was being slowly pressed away from her grip. Bessie's nighttime escapades grew more frequent. She needed more power, more influence over Ethan. The portion had worked, but she wanted total control. During one of her night meetings,